Hello everyone, I'm Aysel Babazade and I'm a second year computer engineering student. Today, nearly everyone is using smartphones, and one of the most appealing features of them is having face or fingerprint recognition. It is also called biometric information. More precisely, biometric is the measurement and statistical analysis of people's unique physical and behavioral characteristics. Of course, smartphones are not the only thing that uses biometric technologies. It is actually very useful for other parts of life too. So, as you can guess, the focus of today's presentation is two uses of biometric technologies. First, I'll be talking about how it helps in law enforcement. Later on, I'll be explaining how it comes handy in case of protecting security. To begin with, I'll explain how biometric technologies are used in law enforcement applications. Generally, it is used for identification of criminals, suspects, terrorists, for crime investigations, and also for surveillance reasons. Law enforcement agencies such as the Federal Bureau of Investigations, also known as FBI, and Interpol have had close association with fingerprint information for a quite while. However, modern biometric technology makes use of all sorts of methods and even mix them to get better results. Other than fingerprint recognition, facial recognition, iris recognition, retina recognition, voice recognition, gait analysis, DNA profiling, and etc. are commonly used biometric modalities. I would like to give an example from facial recognition, which improved a lot lately. According to Danny Thakar's 2018 article, who is a senior product manager at Biometrics, a program known as Human Identification at a Distance program run by the Information Processing Technology Office can identify a person at up to 150 meters by their facial features. It is amazing for finding criminals since it's not always possible to track them through security cameras and police tracking them closely can be risky and they can miss the suspect. Uh, um, Supporting that idea, I can give an example from another article by FBI. Uh, in this article, it said that the FBI's advancements in fingerprint technology helped investigators solve the case after almost 20 years. It is really impressive, and it means that for the next years, there won't be any unsolved case, and investigators even can solve unsolved cases from past years, and people can feel safer and more secure. Now I would like to discuss how biometric technologies are used for security matters. Why biometrics for security? Because physical attributes like fingerprints and retinal blood vessel patterns are generally static and cannot be modified. And it is specific for every and each individual. This is distinct from non biometric factors like passwords, PIN codes, and tokens, which can be replaced if they are found by second person, and it can be used against the owner. Um, Many organizations have started using multi-factor authentication by combining biometrics, and multi-factor authentication is highly secure as it makes difficult for hackers to compromise the customer's account and use it for their own benefit. Customers with only passwords and pins are highly susceptible to frauds. This is the reason why many organizations have started using multi-factor authentication by combining biometrics. It is mostly used in banking, online and offline, and airports. I can give an example from an article for airport security. From Briefcamp's 2019 article states that nearly 80% of airports and more than 70% of airlines are considering implementing biometric options. So it's only a matter of time before this technology becomes the norm and not exception. This part supports the idea that how biometrics are secure and is easy to use for the security of people in airports. Now, in conclusion, I'm sorry. In conclusion, I briefly explained how biometric technologies are widely used for different reasons, which were law enforcement applications and security protections. From the given examples, I believe that we should be really grateful for this technology, and we should put more effort on the development of it. I'm open to answer any kind of questions related to my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and for those who are interested, here are my references.